This is the lesson 3.4 teaching point and mini lesson. Today you will be skilled at calculating interest, tax, percent increase, percent decrease, and gratuities, which that we did in lesson 3.1. Some of these will be very clear for you when you go through the textbook, but the one that we're going to focus on right now is an interest rate problem. So I'm going to take this question here. Tommy has $25,000 in his bank account that collects interest at a rate of 5% per year. How much will Tommy have at the end of a 5-year period? So I set up a table. So I'm going to take each of the 5 years and I'm going to see if I can fill this in. So initially, he goes to the bank and he opens up an account. So at the beginning of that first year, he has $25,000. That's it. Now he goes through the year and he's going to get 5% now for keeping his money in their bank. So if I take 25,000 and if I want to find 5%, remember that's the same thing as moving the decimal 2 places to the left. That's the same thing as a decimal as 0.05. So if I multiply times 0.05, I get 1,250. So this is the amount of interest he's going to get for leaving his money in their bank. So at the end of the first year, he has what he put in plus what the bank is giving him. So if I add these two together, I get $26,250. Okay, so this is what he has at the end of the first year, which would be the same as what he'd start with then at the beginning of the next year. So now, second year, he's got more money in the bank. So I can't just keep using this as my 5% because this was 5% of 25,000. I now want 5% of 26,250. So I'm going to multiply times 0.05. And this time I get $1,312.50. So again, this should go up because now he has more money in the bank. So 5% on more money makes a difference. Now if I add these two together, the 26,250 that he started with at the beginning of the second year, plus what he earned in the second year, at the end of the second year, he has $27,562.50. So that's the end of the second year. That would be then what he starts the third year with. So again, if I now find 5%, multiply times 0.05, and here I'm going to round to the nearest penny. So my 2 would round up to a 3 because the 5 would move my 2 up. So I'm going to round this to $1,378.13. So at the end of year 3, he has everything we had in year 2, plus he has the 5%. So he now has $28,940.63. Again, that would then be what he begins the following year with. So that's what he has. I'm going to find 5%. 5% is $1,447. And again, I need to round. Money doesn't go out this many places. Money goes to hundredths. My 3 is going to stay at 3 because the 1 does not bump it up. So I have 0.03. So if I take what he had at the start of year 4 and add his interest, at the end of the 4th year, he has $30,387.66. Again, would be what he starts with the 5th year, $30,387.66. They want us to find the end of 5 years, so I have to go one more. So I'll take this and again multiply by 0.05, and his interest this time is $1,519, and again I need to round. So my 8 stays an 8 because the 3 does not bump it up. It's not 5 or larger. So when I add the 30,000 $387.66 plus the $1,519.38. He ends up with $31,907.04. So by putting in $25,000, leaving it in the bank for 5 years and not touching it, and every year getting 5% interest, at the end, when he goes to take this money out, he now will have almost $32,000. So he almost made $7,000 in those 5 years.